Hi everyone, welcome back to my USA haul. I'm here tonight looking at some more candles from the Bath & Body Works 2021 collection from the USA online store. You'll note from all of my videos that none of the candles I'm looking at are actually available this year in Australia, so you'll need to try and pick these up from either a freight forwarder or from eBay. I do have my own eBay store, USA Brands Direct, and I'll link it in the comments. So having a look today, I've got two candles in front of me, both of which are from the Alpine Decor collection. There are several candles in this collection, but I've just picked a couple today to have a look at. I've got Winterberry Reef and Midnight Snow. So we'll start over here with the lovely snowflake looking one. So this is Midnight Snow. Like most of the other candles from Bath & Body Works this year, we've got a bit of a metallic tinge to the wrap around the glass jar there. And some really nice snowflakes going on there. Little bit of glittery detail even. And then you can see if I flip it over that we've got Midnight Snow. This is a nice woodsy scent. So we've got juniper berries, cedar wood and soft lavender. So something a little bit different. Most of the other videos I've been doing have been of candles that are mostly fruity and quite a lot of gourmand scents, as you get with the Christmas scents. There are quite a few available in the range that are the more woodsy scents, but it's less of my sort of thing, so I don't review as many of them because obviously getting them all over to Australia is a bit of a task. So anyway, let's have a good old smell of that and see what I think. Now, as I would expect, any sort of candle from Bath & Body Works that has cedar wood there, I tend to find it is quite strong, and that is the predominant note that comes through with this Midnight Snow candle. I can smell underneath it there definitely is a hint of soft lavender, and I'm sure that that might diffuse a little bit more when lit. And then as far as the juniper berries go, they're really just there as sort of a subtle scent. Most of the fruity sort of smells when they're combined with cedarwood are not there because they're supposed to be overpowering. It's just something to cut through it and give it a little bit more complexity. So if you're a lover of cedarwood, then Midnight Snow is going to be for you. This is, as you'd expect, a beautiful strong candle. Although I took a nice deep breath of it, I probably didn't need to. It was there the minute I took the lid off. And like I said, any of the Bath & Body Works candles that have lavender in them, that does tend to diffuse quite a bit when lit. So I would expect that you'd get a really decent throw from this one, which is fantastic. Again, that's something that's going to look really nice on a mantelpiece. I do like the plain colours in these Alpine collection because they'll go really well with a theme. Neither of these is going to go with my theme for this year, but nonetheless, they would look really good up on a mantelpiece. I'll bring now the Winterberry Reef candle. And that, again, you can see as I move it, sort of reflecting off the camera light there. It's a beautiful metallic wrap around there. And it's not quite as impressive, obviously, of the beautiful coloured jars that we get in the White Barn candles. But that is pretty much covering the entire candle there. So obviously that bright red's going to be really good Christmas colour for most people if you're doing the traditional red and green. And so I'll have a look over at the notes there. And this one, in contrast to the other one, is quite a fruity sounding candle. We've got fresh picked orange, juicy blackberry, and warm vetiver. I'm going to be honest and say that I'm not actually sure what that is, but I presume it is the plant that would be involved in a wreath. All right, so the throw from this one, not as strong as the Midnight Snow. You're going to have a hard time competing with something like cedarwood, but it still is a really complex scent there. I really like the layers to this one. So what hits you first is definitely that freshly picked orange, that really nice citrus sort of scent. And I can definitely smell coming through what to me is that wreath. So that green plant, almost like a pine but lighter. And then that last little bit that hits you is actually that blackberry. And it is quite specifically blackberry because it's a little bit tarter than some of the other berry scents. I'm actually really keen to light this one. It's a real shame it's not going to match my decor for this year. But I'll probably get it burning in the kitchen because I think it's going to be a really nice scent for during the day. Something a little bit different. I have mentioned before that I'm not a huge lover of the sweet scents unless I'm burning it in my kitchen to sort of make it smell like I've been cooking when I haven't. But I do love a nice fruity candle, and I think that this with the smell of the wreath in it as well definitely is a little bit more Christmassy than some of the other things I usually have burning in December. To compare that, it's probably pretty close to Bright Christmas Morning in terms of the layers of the fruity scents. But like I said, because it does also have that wreath sort of going through it, it is sort of halfway between almost a woodsy and a fruity scent. So very complex smell, little bit different. This one's quite a surprise for me. Maybe you'll enjoy it as well, or maybe you're listening to my review and thinking that sounds terrible. Regardless, both of these will be available in my eBay store next week if you'd like to check them out. Or if you're unsure as to how you might acquire these yourself, feel free in the comments to ask about freight forwarders, because I won't be the only one able to offer some knowledge on that. Alright, I'll see if I can get some more videos up by the end of the week. There are just so many holiday candles this year, and to be honest, I'm more keen to be burning some of these than talking about them, but we'll see how we go. Alright everyone, thanks for tuning in. If you get a chance and you'd like to follow for more videos, please hit the subscribe, click on the like so that I know you're enjoying what you're seeing, or hit me up with a comment if you've got some constructive feedback. Thanks so much. Have a good night.